Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ivida, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Pokemon Go. So when the game first dropped, there was no initial point on letting us know how to actually play the game. We were just kind of thrown into it. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play and everything that we know about the game so far. So right here's the main screen that you're prompted with if you've already signed up for it. So you can either sign in with your Google account or you can actually register for an account inside of the Pokemon Trainer Club is what they call it. So right here's the main screen. You can see my dude's kind of running around all over the place trying to figure out where he belongs in this world. So around him you see a pulsating ring. Now that pulsating ring pulses and tries to find the nearest Pokemon that are around you. So he's kind of running back and forth, which is actually really annoying me that he keeps doing that. It's throwing me off. So the pulsating ring will find the Pokemon that are around you, and then once it finds one that's around you, your phone will vibrate, or at least mine does. And you click on the Pokemon and you will be able to throw your Pokeballs at it and try and capture it. Now there are times where I have seen my Pokemon bust out of it and then turn into a cloud of smoke and disappear. So they kind of ran away from you. They've scurried away just like if you were to run away. So basic controls of this game, you kind of just swipe and turn around and things of that nature. Use your thumb to swipe. You can also zoom in and zoom out by pinching and pulling your fingers apart. Up in the top right hand corner of the screen, you've got the compass icon, which turns you to north. You've also got on the bottom and the left hand side of the screen, my apologies, you've got your profile. So your profile allows you to see everything about your character. So I've got my character, what he looks like. You can spin him around and see, his backpack and all the swaggy gear he has on. I wish we could have changed the hairstyle, but enough about that. You can also see in the background your team that you have joined. There's Team Valor, Team Mystic, and Team Instinct, I believe. So you also have your Pokecoins. You've got your start date. You also have your journal that you can click on that lets you know when and where everything was caught. So I have my Execute that was caught, my Venonat, when it was caught, the 3 items that I received from the Pokestop, and when I received them from the Pokestop. Below that, if you back out, you also see your badges. Now, your badges are challenges that you can go through and get for completing certain challenges. So, like Backpacker, visit 24 Pokestops, Battle Girl, win 2 battle gyms. Jogger, you can walk 10 kilometers. There's so many different things that you can do inside of this game. So backing out of that, we'll go to the right hand side of the screen. Now this is kind of nifty. This is the nearby section, which tells you each Pokemon that is nearby. So any Pokemon that has color to it and has the actual Pokemon inside of it is one that you have caught and is registered into your Pokédex. One that is grayed out like this. I don't even remember what the name of that Pokemon is. That's the one that, I don't know. It's a Horsey? Maybe that's what it's called. Seahorsey? CZ? I don't even know what it's called. But you can see that it's grayed out, so I haven't caught it yet. So that's the one that I am looking for. So it will tell me when I am getting close to it by using these 3 steps down there in the lower right-hand corner. But that is an indicator of how close you are to the Pokemon itself. Now, when a Pokemon pops up on the map, they will pop up randomly, and then once you click on them, you will be allowed to try and capture them. Now, with capturing these Pokemon, you will have a few chances to do so until they either decide to scurry away or you run out of Pokeballs. So you'll want to throw them directly at the Pokemon when the green circle is, the green circle matches the transparent circle, as you can see right there. So see, I missed that one because I completely threw it out of the way. You have to throw it in the direction of the Pokemon and try and get it on the green circle or as close to the green circle as possible. The closer you are to the green circle, the better chance you have at capturing the Pokemon that you are looking at on your screen. So right here, I think I missed it again. And then I throw it one more time and wait for the green circle, and it's perfect on the green circle. It'll give you a nice bonus as well if you capture it, hitting it with the green circle. And then once you see the stars pop up, you have caught your Pokemon. So going into the menu section, we've got 4 other options we can pick on. We can pick items, Pokemon, shop, and Pokédex. We're going to start off with the Pokédex up here at the top. So the Pokédex allows you to see all the Pokemon that you have caught and all the Pokemon that you have seen. Now what is interesting about the Pokédex is it only goes up to the highest number of Pokemon that you have. So like Eevee is Pokemon number 133. Now you can see all the Pokemon that it can go into. You can see what it evolves into, like Flareon, Jolteon, or Vaporeon. You can see what, a description of it, what type it is, what the weight of it, what the height, how many you've seen, how many you've caught, and all that fun stuff. So it only goes up to the number of Pokemon. So I know there's a bunch of Pokemon in the Pokemon world. So if you got a Pokemon that was like 300, you would have 300 in your Pokédex. But since I have only caught up to number 133, that is the amount that that is the number of Pokemon that I will see inside of my Pokédex. Now, like I said, remember, if your Pokemon has color to it, that means you've caught it. If it's grayed out, that means you've seen it, like this Paris here. And when you haven't caught the Pokemon, you don't know its weight, you don't know its height, and you don't know its type or the description or what it can evolve into. So that's kind of a quick little note to keep in mind. So backing out, we're going back into the menu button. We'll go to Pokemon. So this Pokemon section is a little bit tricky, and I've kind of figured it out by trial and error. So if we're going to start with the easiest thing, and that's the eggs. Just walk. Throw them in the incubator and get to walking, man. Get up and, go for a mile run just to get some of these eggs to crack. So going back, we've got the Pokemon. So I have mine sorted by CP. Down here in the right-hand corner, you can see there is a sorting button. So you can sort them by combat power, which is what CP stands for. You can sort it by the name, the HP, the number, the favorite, and the recent. You can also click on each Pokemon and see their health, their type, their weight, their height, how much Stardust you have left in your inventory, how many candies. Now, the candies is something to pay attention to. The candies are what allows you to power up your Pokemon as well as evolve it. So, Raticate is the final form of Rattata, so you can't evolve it anymore. I can power it up, and once you click power up, you hit yes to power up. It will increase this combat power. It will also increase the health to my Raticate. Now, if you want something to evolve, you must save up your candies. So here I'm trying to evolve my Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot, and I have to have 50 candies to do that. Below that, you'll see his moves. So he has Steel Wing and Air Cutter. Now, when you battle in a gym, I had a little trouble with this. To battle inside of a gym, you keep on tapping for the quick attack. The quick attack is like the Steel Wing, and then if you hold, it will turn into the black bars will come from the top, and then it will actually show the move that it is going to do. So, and it takes out one of the blue bars. So, and then below that, you also see the Google Maps of where you have actually caught it. So I caught Pidgeotto on Route B and Highway 00 where they intersect, which was pretty cool. Now, the way to get candies is by transferring your Pokemon and catching more Pokemon. So you want to catch every Pokemon that you see. As many Rattatas as you run into. Catch all of them and then transfer them so you turn them into candies and then can evolve. So the key is to get your Pokemon to the highest of evolutions and then just power it up and see how far you can get it to power up. Now, transferring your Pokemon allows you to transfer it and turn it into a candy. So you'll transfer it to the professor. The professor will give you a candy of that evolution, and you will be good on your way. So another quick note is a Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot all share the same candies. So see how it says Pidgey candies? I can use the Pidgey candies for the Pidgey, the Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot, and it goes this, it's the same for each evolution. So each candy is unique to a certain evolution, like a Venonat. You can only use Venonat candies for all Venonat evolutions. Execute, you can use Execute candies for all Execute evolutions. It goes, the list goes on about stuff like that. So backing out of that, we'll go over here to the shop. Now the shop has everything that you can buy if you really wanted to spend the money. Up here in the right hand corner, you can click on the little shield. You can get one of these every 24 hours, and it gives you an amount of Stardust, and it also gives you some Pokecoins. This is where people can spend a lot of their money and things of that nature. I won't be spending much time in here, but you can get incense, which allows you to attract a bunch of Pokemon to you. Lucky eggs if you don't end up getting any eggs from Pokestops. Lure modules, which you can place on a Pokestop, and it will lure Pokemon to that Pokestop. Another egg incubator that breaks after 3 times. A bag upgrade, a Pokemon storage upgrade, and then you can buy Pokecoins with your real life money. Now going to items. Items, you've got potions, revives, incense, pokeballs. It carries everything in here. So when you reach certain levels, you get certain items too. I know there are certain berries that you can get. When you hit level 5, you get the revives and you get the potions because you can start going to gym battles and things of that nature. And then there are other things on the map that we can show you. So there's sometimes, like right there, there was a grass sprout that's, just kind of shot into the air. That shows that there is a Pokemon in that general area, and if you hang around in that area long enough, it will pop up and meet you. On the map, you can also see where gyms are at. You can see where Pokestops are at. Pokestops are typically landmarks that are commonly known, and gyms are typically landmarks that are commonly known as well. To activate the Pokestops, all you have to do is merely tap on the landmark, spin the picture of the landmark inside of it by swiping across, and then tap on the bubbles that hold the items on the screen. Now, also to get inside of those gyms, you just have to tap on them and you will be able to battle someone inside of the gym. Now, also inside of the gym, once you defeat the gym leader or whomever has capture over that gym, whether it be Team Valor, Team Mystic, or Team Instinct, it will go white. Now, once it goes white, you can place a Pokemon on hold for that gym, and anyone who goes to that gym will have to battle your Pokemon and beat your Pokemon before they can retake the gym for their team. So I hope this has helped you guys understand how to play Pokemon Go just that much more. And I hope you guys have fun. Just remember to be safe when you play Pokemon Go. Watch out for your surroundings. Don't Pokemon Go and drive. And that'll be all for me, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, guys, let your life be infinite. I'll talk to you guys later.